We are back in Koh Samui, our favorite place in the world.
Our home.
If you are new to our channel, we moved to Koh Samui back in 2020.
The height of the pandemic. We came here in August, so it's basically our 5th anniversary here on the islands, and we've always wanted to do some sort of cost of living video for our viewers who are curious about how much we spend here, but we don't
Usually
budget.
keep track. We don't budget or usually keep track, but the last few months we have been tracking our expenses.
So I thought it was a good opportunity now to not only show you guys how much we spend in Koh Samui a month, but also to show Note, because I've been tracking the expenses and he doesn't really know how much we're spending. He preferred not to know. So today, you and him will be surprised.
I get to learn it too. So we're going to be covering a few categories,
six main topics. So we'll start with accommodation, utilities and household expenses, food and groceries, transportation, lifestyle costs, and healthcare and insurance.
And at the end of the video, we'll sum up everything so you know exactly how much we spend per month to live a pretty good life on the island.
So the first one, which is also the biggest expense for us, is accommodation. And we rent this 2-bedroom villa with a pool for 40,000 baht a month. And it is a long-term rental. So I think that's why we have a slightly better deal. The funny thing is, when we first moved to the island 5 years ago, during the pandemic, we were renting the same place for 15,000 a month. So it has increased a lot. We know that during high season, properties can go up to 100,000 a month for short-term rentals for like a 2-bedroom unit. So 40,000 a month is pretty good. It's very decent. It is a long-term rate.
And it includes pool cleaning. The pool guy came
a couple times a week,
I almost see him every day.
Yeah, because he also does the gardens as well. And then they remove the garbage for us. And I think that is an important one, because sometimes with long-term rentals, that might not be included, so you'll have to check. The only thing that we pay extra for, because we are long-term, is we pay for the weekly cleaning. So some short-term rentals, you will have weekly cleaning included, but we pay about how much?
500 baht a week.
Yeah, to clean the house once, and I think it's good. It's good enough for us.
Oh, also the internet is included in the 40,000. Second expense is related to accommodation is utilities and household expenses.
We spent 7,277 baht. So a bit, is it high?
It's pretty high.
It's pretty high, right? But a big cost is because of electricity. Because water, I think, in Thailand is actually quite cheap. Like, we pay how much for
250 baht a month. And our electricity, on average, we spend 4,500
And this is 2. We have one here and then one in the bedroom. And we are home quite a bit, so they are on for most of the day. For me, like, that is our biggest expense, because water, I cook a lot at home. We do a lot of laundry at home, and it's still 250. So I think water is almost like minimal. Don't have to worry about it. Cleaning, we mentioned before, was about 500 baht per week.
So about 2,500 a month.
Yeah.
It changes, 2,000 and 2,500, depends on the month.
We actually also included our phone plans into this expense as well. So I think we have different plans.
I have a more expensive plan. I pay 699 baht per month. Mine is unlimited data, 5G.
Mine is 50 gigabytes of data, 5G.
And you
it's
pay
449, I think. Yeah, so roughly like 1,000 something for our internet, which is honestly pretty cheap, because in Canada we pay so much more, and it's like 5 gigabytes of data or 10 gigabytes.
I remember paying $50 a month for 2 gigabytes.
Yeah, and internet is fast, and we also use it as in, like, we go to cafes and stuff, and we just use hotspot, and like we never run out of data. So another big expense for us is food and groceries. And this one is kind of broken down into 2 different parts. You might be surprised because we spend about 17,162 baht well, this month. These are not averages. We're just specifically talking about like this September that we've been spending majority of our time in Samui. We spend this much on groceries. It's more than what we spend on restaurants. Restaurants is 11,117 baht. Yeah, combined, it's one of our top expenses for sure.
30,000 baht a month on food.
Yeah, you think that's reasonable? Is that high?
No, I think it's reasonable. We save a lot of money from just buying groceries and cooking at home already.
But people say in Thailand, if you eat out every meal, you actually save money.
Yeah, but because since we moved to the island, we had a hard time finding the meat that we enjoyed. The chicken, the pork or steak. We find that the quality of the meat and the chicken is different.
Yeah, he finds the chicken too bouncy.
Too bouncy.
It's like they inject water or something.
Yeah.
This texture is a bit off. So
the beef is so chewy.
Yeah.
Local beef anyway. So we found this company in Bangkok called
Paleo Robbie. It was actually recommended by our friends who's been ordering from them for quite a few years. So we mainly buy our meat all from Bangkok and they just ship it here to us, and then we buy all the veggies, rice, any noodles, anything like on the islands. So that's why our grocery bill is quite high. We packed our freezer, so it's full of like Australian ribeye, which is actually a really good deal. It's only about 299 baht per ribeye, and they're really, really good. And then we buy chicken, we buy
pretty much all the protein
pork,
from them.
Yeah.
Bone broth.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I highly recommend if you live in Thailand long term and you're looking for quality meat.
At a good price, and a lot of it is like cage-free or
free range chicken.
Free range and no antibiotics and all of that. So it's like a good, we're not sponsored, but we do hope they sponsor us.
Yeah, if you see this, Paleo Robbie, please sponsor us. We use your service all the time.
Yeah, we probably spend 7,000 baht a month just ordering meat from them. So our restaurant expense, I find, is actually not that high, because 11,000 baht a month, this is mostly, I would say, what we eat noodles a lot, and these are like 60 baht to 100 baht.
And every now and then we go to the beach bar, having some drinks, some coconut, and spend a little more. But usually we spend 200 baht a meal, 300 baht a meal.
Yeah. We don't really go to
Fancy
like
places?
beach clubs, and we don't really drink alcohol, and that's big expense, I think, if you like to go out and have a drink. We also don't really do much fine dining. Like if we want a really nice steak, we are cooking that at home. We don't really go out too much. So I think this expense for us is low, especially when we are not like hosting friends or family, because I think that changes a lot when we're hosting friends and family and we eat out. But yeah, I think our restaurant expense is quite low, lower than probably the average person that lives in Samui, because there are a lot of really good restaurants out there, but we just enjoy eating it at home a lot.
Well, Flora makes the best food.
Thank you. Real quick, from our epic travels to our everyday moments, we have been able to keep sharing our story thanks to the support of our longtime partner, Squarespace. It doesn't have to be overwhelming to build a website, especially when you can pick from award-winning templates or use a little AI to create a personalized website using Squarespace blueprints. And whether you're selling physical products, offering services, or showcasing your portfolio, Squarespace has all the features you need to help you succeed. Just head over to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Flora and Note to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Now let's get back to the video. So the fourth one is transportation, and our expense is specifically just petrol for both our bike and our car. And we don't spend that much, surprisingly. We spend about 2,310 this month. Probably it can go up to like 3,000, but we don't actually use, like we use them quite a bit, but I guess the island's not that big, so we don't spend that much on petrol. We also own our two vehicles, so we're not paying rent. But if you were looking to rent a car on the island, we did a quick search on like Facebook Marketplace. Also the local, like one of the local car rental shops called Fanta is like one of the biggest ones. So it's like roughly about like 15,000 baht.
15,000 baht to 30,000 baht depend on the model of the car, the year, and the size of it.
It's still honestly pretty affordable.
The island public transportation is so terrible. It's so expensive. To go from the airport to our house, it would cost us at least 1,000 baht by taxi. So it's worth it to get your international driver license if you want to come and live in Samui for longer term. If you know how to ride a bike, then that's great. This would be easy because honestly, we try to avoid using our car because there are certain sections of the island that the traffic is so bad. What usually takes us 30 minutes by car, it takes us 10 minutes by motorbike.
We also have heard that like people came to the island wanting to like settle down in Koh Samui and they don't ride a bike, they don't drive a car. They eventually leave because it's just not the right place for someone who relies on public transportation. You have those like songtail, the trucks that pick you up, but it's not very reliable. So lifestyle cost is the fifth one, and this one is a bit dependent on your personal
lifestyle.
Yeah, so for us, we spent quite a bit last month on shopping. 19,111 baht on shopping.
Oh, more than we spend on food.
We did. You want to know why? Let me check. I can check specifically. And I've been tracking our expenses on the app called Travel Spend, which was recommended by our friend Ying. Okay, so yeah, this is like Mr. DIY, kind of like dollar store stuff. We spend money like there buying like fishing equipment. We also bought fishing rods from another store. There's quite a few fishing things here.
We have a few packages here that just got delivered today.
We also bought an air fryer, so that was a big expense this month. Also bought bike jackets for a potential bike trip. These things obviously don't happen every single month, so this month was a bit high.
You don't think it happens every month? I feel like we get delivery every 2 days.
Most of the time it's cat and dog food. So another category in lifestyle is activities, 9,371, and really what that is going to is like gym memberships. I've started doing Pilates. We play badminton.
We play badminton and we also take badminton lesson. We go for Thai massage.
Yeah, so all of these activities.
We play paddle.
So considering like a lot of activity we're doing, under $300 US a month is actually really, really good. Because our gym memberships are
1,800 baht per person.
1,800 baht. And Pilates is quite expensive. It's like 650 baht per lesson, so like $20 US. But I only do it once a week.
When we used to live in Canada, we never get to do any of this.
One massage would be $120 or something. Yeah, so this is not bad.
So we're very active when we move to the island.
Another expense in this lifestyle category is coffee. And this is actually the reason I started tracking our expenses, because I thought we might be spending too much on coffee. So I wanted to know if we need to cut drinking coffee
Or started making them at home.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But surprisingly, we only spend about 1,740 on coffee. We don't really drink that much coffee.
That surprises me because I thought it would be higher. Because it feels like we go for coffee quite often. But I guess we don't go for expensive ones.
No, we go around here.
45 baht a cup.
Yeah, sometimes we go for like 85 baht a cup. But it doesn't really add up to that much. So we don't need to stop that habit.
Okay. The last major expense category is healthcare and insurance. And we spend 3,000 baht 650.
3,650 baht.
For the two of us per month. But honestly, we are not that happy with the package that we currently have because it doesn't really cover a lot of things. Usually it's only accident.
Yeah, well, we actually signed on this package when we first moved to Thailand 7 years ago in Chiang Mai. At the time, we just really wanted accident insurance because we were like, we're so young, we don't actually get sick, it's only for accidents. But as we got older, we realized that we might need more coverage for if things really, happen.
Yeah. I'm turning 40 in a couple of months. Insurance might get more expensive.
Yeah. So recently, I got a checkup and I needed to do a little bit extra test to make sure that there was nothing wrong. So I realized how expensive getting just normal checkups in Koh Samui is because we're on an island, we don't have a lot of choices in terms of hospital and healthcare. So the two biggest hospitals here, like the private hospitals, are Bangkok Hospital and Watanapet. And they were
which are very, very expensive.
Very expensive. So we realized our insurance that we currently have would not be great coverage for even, our insurance is like 4,000 baht a night at the hospitals, but Bangkok Hospital is at least 12,000 baht a night. Like, we just realized we don't have the right coverage for living in Samui. We have the right coverage for maybe living in Surat Thani mainland or something. So that's why I've been chatting with Rapid Care. They are actually an insurance broker, so they will help expats and I guess locals as well, but mostly expats find the right insurance for them in Thailand. So they have been really helpful, and right now trying to find us a better insurance that we can sign on for the next year.
But so far, having able to talk to someone who can explain everything in details, because you know how insurance works, there's so many clauses and fine print and you get confused. So it's nice to have someone that we can talk to and ask questions and actually answer the questions. So right now we are in the process of choosing the right one for us.
Yeah, because I think a lot of times we don't know all the different plans and we need someone to help us compare them. So it's easier to just tell someone our needs and they recommend some plans, and then we can look into those 3 plans and decide. If you're interested in learning more about Rapid Care, we will leave the link in our description as well. If you're looking for insurance, feel free to reach out to them and chat. We have a little bonus category, which is pet costs. This is also new to us because when we came back in June, a cute cat just showed up and she's still here. So Ella has been with us for quite a few months. And she just had so many diseases when she came to us. So we kind of know how much vet costs now on the island after I've been to the vet so many times.
We have been to all the vets on the island trying to fix Ella. But she's in a good shape now. She's happy and healthy.
We spend a lot of money on food, for example, but I buy online, so it is much cheaper. Cheaper than if you go to the supermarkets. I think in general, the pet cost here is much lower than you would expect. Like, we have been spending...
Yeah, I want to know how much we spend per month for Ella. Is this more than what we spend on food?
No. We spent about 1,700 baht.
Okay.
So this included food, but not just for Ella, but we also feed Mapao, the community stray dog, and also bought like the flea treatments for them.
So that's it for all the expenses we spent in September, and it comes to
116,356 Thai baht, which is $3,609 US. And this is considering that we don't budget at all, and we really just want to eat whatever and want to do whatever, we just do it. If we were to budget to build our house, I think it could be lower.
It could definitely be lower.
But it also is higher on the months that we have to buy plane tickets to go and travel. If friends or family are visiting, we go out to eat. Also, we do keep our accommodation here year-round now.
Yeah, even when we travel to other places, we keep it.
So that's why our cost of living every month is quite different. This one is specific to our life in Koh Samui. Some months when we keep our place here, but we're also paying for hotels, paying to eat at expensive restaurants in Europe. Like those months cost a lot more money for us.
Just a glimpse of how much we spend to live on this beautiful island is $3,609 per month to live on a paradise island in Thailand for the two of us. Is that expensive?
Yeah, were you expecting less or more? Yeah, we are actually curious because we don't know what people's budgets are coming to live here.
So let us know in the comment section if you have any questions regarding Koh Samui or living here and where to go or any recommendations, just drop them in the comment section.
I'll try my best to reply all the comments. But we also do have so many videos from Samui. If you're looking for things to do, exploring different parts of the islands, you can get some ideas as well if you're thinking of coming here for either a holiday or come here to live.
Yeah, we have a playlist on our YouTube channel for Samui, so check them out.
I hope this video was interesting and helpful to you. As always, thank you so much for watching. We will see you in the next one.
Bye.